Hey guys, Draco here. Um, I was gonna do the Mr. Bones character for this video since I'm gonna be doing creepy shit. I don't know if you guys would want to see that or not, so please tell me down below if you would want Mr. Bones doing this video. But yeah, also I have a surprise for you guys that my friend is making right now. So yeah, let's get into the fucking stories. Alright. My favorite doll. A little girl was at her grandma's one day when she saw a doll in a cage. She asked her grandma about it. She said that she can have it if she wants. However, there was one important rule she must follow. When you are done playing with it, you must put it back in the cage or something bad will happen. Well, the next day the girl was playing with it and fell asleep. The girl's dad put her in her room, and 30 minutes later she woke up to screaming. She went into her parents' room, found her mom with her throat sliced and her dad's head cut off. She went into her sister's room and saw she was dead too. She saw the doll sitting on her sister's bed when all of a sudden it lunged at her. She ran to the kitchen and grabbed a knife when the doll attacked her. She cut off its head. Then there was a knock at the door. When she answered, she burst into tears. It was her grandma. Her grandma asked her if she forgot to put the doll in the cage, and she nodded. My entire family is dead. Well, shit, that's a good one. That's a good one to start off with, I guess. Alright, next we have the seventh barn. Hope you know, I'm blind reading almost all of these, so reactions are real here. The seventh barn is a scary urban legend about a haunted barn in Ohio that is believed to have been the scene of grisly murders of an entire family. There was a wealthy farmer who owned a lot of land in Ohio. He built a new barn on his property every time his wife had a baby. He named the barn after each of his children. By the time this story takes place, they had 6 kids and were expecting number 7. However, the family's wife died in childbirth, so did her unborn baby. The farmer went insane with grief, couldn't tend to his farm. The family had no money, and his farm started going under. They say one night, in the depths of his madness and despair, the farmer took an axe and led his children out to the barns, where he murdered them one by one. He buried each of their bodies in 6 barns that had been named after them. The farmer went to the 7th barn, where he hung himself. As the story goes, all the barns were eventually torn down and the land was sold off, all except for the 7th barn. Nobody wanted to buy the land because of what happened there, so it was abandoned and soon fell into despair. Say if you go into that barn at night, you can see the ghost of the farmers hanging from the rafter, his body swinging back and forth in the wind, dwelling on his terrible crime for all eternity. No one was ever really sure where the 7th barn was located, although it's definitely in Ohio. Some said the Kranz farm in Schuco Valley, I think that's how it's pronounced. And the others say it's at the top of the world in Northampton. In 1997, a local Ohio teacher claimed that after a lot of research, he had finally managed to track down the real location of the infamous 7th barn. He said that none of the barns have ever actually been torn down. The land has just been divided up and sold off, and the barns have simply been incorporated into neighboring farms. According to the teacher, he was able to pinpoint the correct location because of all the barns on neighboring properties and nameplates above their doors with the names of children engraved in them. The teacher and his son set out at night to visit the barn, bringing a video camera with them in hope of capturing some paranormal activities. The next morning, the teacher's wife reported her husband and son missing. Police found their abandoned car by the roadside. The teacher and his son While searching the area of the entire barn and nearby field, they found the dead bodies of the teacher and his son hanging from the rafters. I have fucking chills after reading that. God damn. Ugh. I have a hood on. Blanket, robes, whatever. Alright, where... Ooh. There was one really creepy one. Yeah, okay. Called Cell Phone. The Cell Phone is a short, scary story about a woman who notices something disturbing on her mobile after she allows her young son plays with it. There was a woman who had a 6-year-old son one day. She bought a new mobile game when she came home from work. She started cooking dinner and left her phone on the kitchen table. Her son came into the kitchen and saw her son. She told him, he asked his mother if he could play with it. She told him that he could play as long as he did not call anyone or delete any messages. Of course, the boy agreed and went off to his bedroom to play with the phone. Around 10 p.m. that night, she went upstairs to tuck in her son and found him fast asleep on the bed. The new cell phone was lying on the ground beside him. She picked it up and began browsing through the settings to make sure he did not delete anything. She noticed some minor changes. He had changed the theme of the background, gave her a new ringtone. She noticed that he had taken some pictures with the cell phone. She opened the image folder and browsed them. How cute, she thought. He had been taking pictures of himself. Then she came across the last photo in the folder. When she first saw it, she couldn't quite believe where her eyes had been playing tricks on her. There was a photograph of her son lying asleep on her bed. The disturbing thing was the thing that lurked far left out of the corner of the pic. Yeah, I don't know if you can fucking see that, but that's something. Jesus, that's interesting. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of this video. Actually, yeah. Had a budget for once. I got some fucking fake candles, cause yeah. So yeah, this video had a $2 budget. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like down below if you guys want more of this. If you have any scary stories you specifically want me to read, comment them down below. This is Draco from Hellboy Studios. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Peace.